Hey guys, welcome back to another video for Harry Potter. I'm sorry, Hogwarts Legacy Part 2. So in the previous video, in the first part, I was actually, speaking, but my mic was on mute. So the whole video was on mute. Only my voice was mute. So in the previous video, we started the journey and there were few fighting stuffs and there was also a sorting ceremony and there is also a ancient power that my character is he can access, he can use the ancient power. And after the sorting ceremony we were shifted to Gryffindor, and that was the end of the first night. So that's pretty much what happened in the first part, and let's not waste any more time and dive into the second part. All right, so just a minute. Revelio R2, and this is Lumos. Okay, let's have a look at our dome. Is there a chest box or something like that? Find your common room. Okay.
Can't catch thieves!
Now, which way is the common room?
Oh.
Revelio.
Level 1 lock.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
What is this?
Lumos.
So this is my common room.
New 5th year. They're lucky they didn't end up as geography, like that poor man from the ministry. I can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
All right.
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway?
Some of us are tidier than others, aren't we? You don't have to look far to know. Still not working. Ugh.
Our dorm's atrocious. I do wish people...
Cressida Bloom.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Protege? I've studied
I'm not
with
sure
him.
I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
That's a question. How hard is it to cast non-verbal
Is it
spell?
really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Can most students cast
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach nonverbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
All I have at home are brothers.
Revelio.
House chest. Okay.
I hope the professor catches it
Don't
this
fall
time.
off this time, Nelly.
Where did you get your dragon red gloves? I saw you handling that in mythology. No, my glove went with I hope the professor catches
Don't
it this
fall
time.
off this time, Nelly.
You'll like it, trust me.
I choose
Professor could arrive any moment.
Gareth Weasley.
Sure, you
Oh,
don't want to try
Weasley.
it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
That must be nice.
Having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
What's that in your
Are you
mug?
having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Do you have a knack for potions too?
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Nice meeting you,
Well, it
Gareth.
was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Alright, the last one, Nelly.
You should hear Sharp.
Shame you weren't born with wings. I'm sure you'd use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
It does. Not afraid of heights.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Have you ever encountered
I'd imagine
a dragon?
most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm
nice
sure
to
I'll
meet
be
you.
seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
All right. Oh, I know this guy's face. It's similar to one of the characters in Harry Potter.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yes.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
I'd like to hear that.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
That's
You would be
nice.
wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
All right.
This way.
Oh,
The
I
guide
see
will
another
give you
icon.
Opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide
Lumos.
says.
Revelio. Oh, okay.
Revelio.
Field guide page. Collect. The portal depicts a wizard of frame for his period as an example. What happens when condition improperly spoken? Even sets instead of have been found inside the floor with buffalo on his chest. Call challenge unlock. Collect field upgrades. Guide me Hogwarts. Just unlock the field guide. Progress towards completing challenge appears here. All right. Open field guide. This is a wizarding level XP and room challenge increase your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting first aid unlock the new challenge character. New challenges to unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Field guide pages, rumored requirement, exploration, quest, combat. Alright, so let's go for field guide pages. Okay, each challenge has 3 years. Special rewards unlock at each year. You complete forms, appearance to critical upgrades. Rewards from the claim from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards when you have unlocked. Okay. Also, guys, I haven't looked at the trophies yet, but I'm planning to achieve a platinum trophy for this game. So it will be a lot of fun. Collections. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and out.
Revelio.
Level 1, okay.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Wait. There is a chest. So, collection challenges, map, quest. Okay, so these are the quest. Oh my god, there's so many things, bro. Inventory. Talents, progress to the main story to unlock, collections, challenges, settings. Huh. Gear. Alright. I should have something. Face wear. Ah! Alright, not bad. Headwear. Nah. Neckwear. Okay. Outfit. Progress to the main story to unlock. Broom upgrades. Flying mounts. Okay. Oh my god. This is going to be fun, man. Oh my god. I'm so excited, bro.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house, common rooms and the Great Hall. Okay. Select the south. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you've discovered, including your own house, common room. Grey flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. The right side of the map where you will find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. Select the library. Professor Weasley unlock the central flames or use R to rotate the map. Okay. Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Quickly from the center hall. Okay, the central hall is located right here. Okay, the bell tower wing, the astronomy wing, the grand staircase, the south wing, and the great hall. Okay.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I always feel quite safe in Hogsmeade. It's your own.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about Charms
What will I
class?
learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Oh, and there was two profession at the time of creating characters, so I chose wizard, and there was another option that is witch, so I chose the wizard. What exactly defense against
Can
the
you
dark
tell
arts?
me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Nice.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
All right.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Indeed.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There's no.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay.
Revelio. It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Did I hear you masterfully evade was the interrogation regarding a lid?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
True.
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
New quest. This symbol represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Okay, so some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to be the required level and have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignment. New spells, okay, or as a quest rewards. Okay, so there are total 35 chests, 150 field guide pages, demiguise statues 10, and astronomy tables 1. Okay, Leviosa attend defense against the dark arts. Okay, these are the both classes. Okay, Accio, Leviosa, Accio. Okay, let's go for this one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Oh my god. It looks so amazing. Ah, there is a chest. I think it's inside. I can't open the door now. Roll. I guess I'll just have to wait.
Revelio.
What is this? Okay. Attack spells. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's begin the quest. Our first quest. And our first class.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
The scene is so similar to the movie.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Alright. Perform a basic cast on the training dummy.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast.
Levioso.
Well done.
Okay. Now I got it.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say it with
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego. Levioso.
Will you call my students for this again?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Nice.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Yes.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Wait.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
What is this icon on the map? I can't find the chest.
Revelio. I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Shit.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You
just like
have to
in the
be clever
movies.
enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps
Sure.
somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yes, I'm interested.
Till next time.
Quest complete. Alright. And I also got my first trophy, attend your first class. Ha. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as okay. And discover exploring the world. This quest rewards do not advance, but do not advance the main story. So there are oh, here is this. Talk to Lucan. Okay. The video is already 37 minutes. Let's do one thing. Let's complete the second class, and then we'll focus on the side quest. Challenges, quest, field guide, collections. Okay. Let's attend the second class. I will learn a new spell.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Level 1 lock. I guess I have to learn something.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I don't.
Wait,
Sometimes
wait,
have to
wait.
remind him to finish the lesson.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Revelio.
Fine, fine. It's a bold attack.
You know, I'll be heavily focusing on the side stories first because, the spell, the level. So it's not like that I'll be playing side story most of the time, but my first priority will be focusing on, completing the side quest and then on to the main quest. So maybe I'll explore the Hogwarts first, maybe in the next video, but we'll see. All right, let's begin the quest. Go to Charms class.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Steady your wand with L. Okay.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like go. Very good.
Oh.
Not to worry. Excellent control there. That's it. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Bisa.
Nice.
Very good.
Here we go. That is how
Not bad.
it's done. Well done. Watch this. There we go.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Someone has code died.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Oh.
Yes!
Accio.
No, 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 no.
Don't lose your composure.
Shit.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Excellent control there.
Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Stop. No.
Keep trying.
Ah, shit.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Alright, the video is almost 50 minutes. Alright guys, this is it for today's video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, goodbye, good night, take care and bye-bye.